And we're back with another video. Now, 2024 has been a huge year for tech, but something we don't always talk about enough is just how much of it is coming from China. So today, we're diving deep into the top 10 tech breakthroughs coming out of China in the last decade, and trust me, you do not want to miss this. All right, let's kick things off with a big one, quantum computing. Quantum computers use the principles of quantum mechanics to solve problems that would take classical computers millions of years. China is absolutely killing it in this field. One of the biggest stories this year was the unveiling of China's latest superconducting quantum computer, which boasts a jaw-dropping number of qubits. More qubits mean more processing power, which translates to solving even more complex problems. China's also making huge strides in developing the software and algorithms needed to actually put these quantum computers to work. They've got some of the best minds in the world working on this stuff, and it's clear that they're committed to becoming the global leader in quantum computing. The progress they've made in such a short amount of time is seriously impressive. While most of the world is still trying to get their hands on 5G, China's already moving on to 6G. We're talking about speeds that are hundreds of times faster than 5G. With latency so low, it's practically non-existent. 6G is also about connecting everything around us in ways we can barely even imagine right now. Imagine a future where self-driving cars can communicate with each other instantly, where doctors can perform remote surgery with zero lag. China is at the forefront of making this future a reality. They've already launched test satellites, started developing the necessary infrastructure, and are pouring billions of dollars into 6G research and development. Given their track record with 5G, I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled it off. Okay, let's talk AI, because China is absolutely crushing it in this department. We're talking about cutting-edge machine learning algorithms that are being used in everything from facial recognition software to medical diagnosis to self-driving cars. One area where China is really pushing the boundaries is in computer vision. They've developed some of the most sophisticated facial recognition systems in the world, capable of identifying individuals in a matter of seconds. Chinese companies are also developing AI-powered medical imaging systems that can detect diseases like cancer earlier and more accurately than ever before. In the field of natural language processing, they're creating AI assistants that can understand and respond to human speech and text with incredible accuracy. China is making major investments in AI research and development, and it's already paying off in a big way. They clearly see AI as a key driver of future economic growth. All right, buckle up, because China is also making some serious moves in the world of autonomous vehicles. We're talking self-driving cars, trucks, buses, you name it. Chinese companies are developing their own autonomous driving technologies, testing them out on public roads, and even launching robotaxi services in some cities. One of the key advantages China has in this race is its massive amount of data. With so many cars and drivers on the road, Chinese companies have access to a treasure trove of information that they can use to train their AI algorithms. They're also investing heavily in building the infrastructure needed for autonomous vehicles, such as smart roads and traffic management systems. China seems determined to become a leader in the autonomous vehicle revolution. Just imagine a future where cities are filled with self-driving cars, traffic jams are a thing of the past, and commuting is actually enjoyable. Now let's talk about something close to my heart: sustainability, and specifically China's incredible advancements in renewable energy. For a long time, China was known as the world's biggest polluter. But in recent years, they've completely flipped the script and become a global leader in clean energy. We're talking about massive investments in solar power, wind power, and hydropower. China is now home to the world's largest solar farm, and they're adding new wind turbines at an astounding rate. China's also investing in energy storage technologies, smart grids, and energy efficiency measures. The progress they've made in such a short amount of time is truly remarkable. Okay, let's move on to healthcare because China is making some major breakthroughs in this field as well. We're talking about everything from cutting-edge medical devices to groundbreaking new drugs and therapies. One area where China is really excelling is in the field of genomics and gene editing. Chinese scientists are making significant strides in understanding the human genome and developing new gene therapies for a wide range of diseases. China was actually the first country in the world to approve a gene therapy for cancer, and they're continuing to invest heavily in this area of research. China's also making healthcare more accessible and affordable for its citizens through the use of telemedicine, mobile health apps, and AI-powered diagnostic tools. Imagine being able to consult with a doctor, get a diagnosis, and even receive treatment, all from the comfort of your own home using your smartphone. The next big breakthrough in healthcare could very well come from China. All right, let's shift our focus to the final frontier, space. Because China is on a mission to become a major player in space exploration, and they're making some serious progress. They've already landed a rover on Mars, sent astronauts to their own space station, and even brought back lunar samples from the moon. China has ambitious plans to build a lunar research base, send a probe to Jupiter, and even send humans to Mars in the coming decades. China sees space exploration as a key driver of technological innovation, economic growth, and national prestige. They're investing heavily in developing their own space capabilities, from rockets and spacecraft to satellites and telescopes. The space race is heating up, and China is a serious contender. They've got the ambition, the resources, and the talent to achieve their goals. All right, let's bring it back down to Earth for a bit and talk about smart cities. China is building some of the most technologically advanced cities in the world, and they're using technology to address some of the biggest challenges facing urban areas today. We're talking about cities with integrated sensor networks that collect data on everything from traffic flow to air quality to energy consumption. This data is then used to optimize city services, improve efficiency, and enhance the quality of life for residents. For example, some Chinese cities are using AI-powered traffic management systems to reduce congestion and improve commute times. Basically, China is using technology to create cities that are more efficient, sustainable, and livable. All right, let's talk robots because China is undergoing a full-blown automation revolution. We're talking about robots being used in everything from manufacturing and logistics to healthcare and customer service. Chinese companies are developing some seriously advanced robots, including humanoid robots that can walk, talk, and interact with humans in incredibly realistic ways. One of the driving forces behind this automation boom is China's rising labor costs and a shrinking workforce. As wages increase and the population ages, companies are turning to robots to fill the gap. Robots are also being used to improve efficiency, productivity, and safety in a wide range of industries. In logistics, robots are being used to automate warehouse operations, sort packages, and even make deliveries. The robots are coming, and they're coming to a factory, warehouse, and delivery truck near you. Okay, let's wrap things up with something that everyone loves. Consumer electronics. China is home to some of the most innovative and exciting tech companies in the world, and they're constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. We're talking about everything from smartphones and laptops to drones and virtual reality headsets. One of the biggest trends in Chinese consumer electronics right now is foldable devices. We've seen foldable phones, foldable tablets, and even foldable laptops hit the market in recent years, and they're only getting better and more affordable. Another trend is the rise of 5G-enabled devices. China was one of the first countries to roll out 5G networks, and Chinese companies have been quick to release a wide range of 5G smartphones, tablets, and other devices. If you're looking for the latest and greatest in tech, China is the place to be.